Boy PrimeTimePat back with another video. Thank you again, guys. I appreciate you guys following and liking the videos. Today we're gonna go over this nonsense that's going on at Coachella. While we go through this video, guys, I don't ever want to hear online anybody complaining about they don't got money or they're broke, there are no jobs. Trump is messing up the economy. We don't have no more money. And you guys are paying to go to things like this. When I see things like this, America is very blessed. We are very blessed. Because there's no way. There's no way you guys are still paying and to go to nonsense like this. But let's go over it though.
People are paying over $600 to camp in the middle of the desert in 100-degree heat for 12 hours straight. No water, no bathrooms, and snakes slithering under their tents. Yes, Coachella 2025, or as the internet is now calling it, Fire Festival. What was supposed to be the world's most iconic music festival has spiraled into a complete logistical nightmare, and it's gone viral on TikTok for all the wrong reasons. We're talking overheating cars, people urinating in bushes, fights breaking out in line, and a shocking lack of staff anywhere in sight. And here's the thing, it only gets worse. What you're about to see includes real footage, first-hand accounts, and details the organizers would definitely rather keep quiet. So keep on watching, because what happens next, you won't believe it, and you do not want to miss this. Now, when I say people waited a long time to get in, I don't mean like, ugh, this line is annoying long. I mean, people sat in their cars for up to 12 straight hours, in the middle of the desert, in over 100-degree heat, with no access to bathrooms.
So you guys are struggling. But you took your hard-earned money to buy a ticket to go sit in line for 12 hours to go and see artists. Me personally, I don't even like concerts or crowded things like this. Maybe when I was younger, but it couldn't be no big crowded like something like this. It had to be something smaller. But you guys are telling me this is what you guys are waiting in line for a couple of days, and some of y'all not even living in luxury while y'all out there killing yourselves. And I'm trying to figure out how y'all okay, this is how they're paying for it too. We're gonna come I'm gonna stop this video, but we're gonna come back to it so we can get how they're paying for it. Okay, so here goes how they're paying for it.
Percent of the people attending Coachella this year are paying in installments.
That would make sense. I mean, it's incredibly sad, but that makes sense.
Just to get into the festival, you're going to need $1,100 American just for 2 wristbands.
Okay.
So that's already a lot.
Yeah.
There's the cheapest way for people to stay at Coachella is to car camp. You can stay all 4 nights for $180 if you're like sleeping in your car, if you got one of those cars that has like a tent attached to it or whatever. If you want to camp and like just camp generally, usually it's gonna, they kind of said if you were buying like everything new, cost you about $600-700.
My God.
And then they also, you know, for food and groceries and booze and that sort of thing, and that's what you're bringing onto the, that's not buying from the actual things, probably another $600-700. You're talking about it in a lot of cases like a $3,000 weekend.
What if you aren't camping in any capacity? What if you're body camping?
You're just sleeping
You're
wherever.
just standing.
There are
You're just
people
hanging around. You know, you're just.
So y'all mean to tell me y'all don't have no money, but y'all putting it on Afterpay and Klarna to go to these concerts that don't do anything for you? Guys, there's certain addictions I understand because I've done stuff where I can't stop it. But when it comes to people and my money, there's nobody that can just have me give my money out. There's no artist. Unless Jesus said he was coming down at that concert, that's the only way I'm draining out my bank account to go and travel over there to go and see what's going on. Other than that, guys, these artists don't care about you. You guys are sitting in the hot, burning sun hours to go see this. For them to produce 4 songs, 5 songs, and that's it after that. Oh, I need to see it live. And then most of these people are gonna go back, bro. They can't even. They're not even gonna be able to play Klarna and Afterpay. That's the crazy part about it. Let's go and see another one.
Rich people camping at Coachella and non-rich people is so funny because I just saw a video of this like rich guy doing an antique style for his camping or whatever, and he brought in expensive ass decorations, had it all lined up like it just looked really expensive. And meanwhile, I've seen people who aren't rich struggling in that hot ass heat with just a fan and 2 blankets. And then I also saw a video of like the rich people in their showers, like they can like pay for like this like sort of like private shower thing. Meanwhile, the people who don't got that money, they're waiting these lines for like an hour and a half just to bathe themselves. And then the rich people setups, they have everything. Like they have real beds, they have snacks, food, some of them have couches. Like it makes it feel like it's actually a home even though they're still at Coachella. And it's funny because I've seen so many videos about how like the wait times have been like insane or like the food prices are outrageous. But the rich people, they don't deal with that. And I'm not gonna lie, if I was going to Coachella, I would have to do it their way. And I just feel like their experience is probably a lot more enjoyable and also more calm, right? Because they're not dealing with so many other people like having to wait in these like really long lines. And when it comes to the prices, they can just buy it. They're not stressing over how much they want to spend. They're just doing this. They're camping because they want to camp. A lot of other people are camping because that's their really only option for where to stay. Seeing the difference.
That's why I said, guys, it's okay to miss out because you don't have the money. Yes, if you're rich, my advice don't mean shit to you because you can go out there and do what you want. You have the money to burn. You're spending it stupid, but you have it. If you don't have it and you got to make payment plans on it, that is crazy for you to even miss out. Grind hard enough so then you can have a damn tent with a shower in it. There's no way I'm going to be out there burning myself out in the desert, being uncomfortable. What are y'all doing? This is why I said America's blessed. Y'all can't say we having money issues, and y'all doing shit like this. Americans got the money. Obviously, we got it. It makes no sense. Let's go to another one. Okay, here goes a girl giving her whole experience of what she did.
Going to Coachella. So we got general admission tickets that included the shuttle passes. The total was $596.25. I did use a payment plan, so I only had to pay around $65 a month. Super easy to budget in. And then the flight, we booked it pretty early. So round trip, my ticket was $414.79. It was actually cheaper to book it on 2 separate airlines. And then for travel, one of our friends was driving us, so it was only about $25 per person from LAX to Palm Desert. And then for food and drinks at the festival, I ended up spending $152.48. It gets pretty pricey there. They really mark things up. And then we went on a Target run when we got there, and my half was $56.45. We got a bunch of food just to have for breakfast at the Airbnb, some alcohol, and I also got a swimsuit because I forgot to pack one. And then the Airbnb was also a good deal. My half was $512.98. I just got a private room Airbnb with my boyfriend, so the total that I spent for the entire weekend was $1,757.95, and that which I spent on my total trip going to Coachella. So we got
Guys, I'm gonna say credit is killing y'all because y'all are using it the wrong way. Don't get me wrong, payment plans are okay when you're buying something necessary that you need. This is not what you need. They say credit is better than cash, this and that. Guys, credit is good, but you guys are using it backwards. You guys are backwards. Because this don't make any sense. Let's use this logic, guys. If you ain't got the cash, don't buy it. If you can't afford it, don't buy it. And the reason why I say that, and the reason why I love cash better than credit before anything, because credit I just see as emergencies. I see all the other stuff people can see. You can leverage it and everything, but you walk in with $100,000 cash, $500,000. They're gonna take you first over a person with giving you credit any day. Reason being, you cannot default on your cash. You can default on your loan. This is the only reason. So people that's getting these, they say, oh yeah, well I got 100,000, 200, I can leverage and only use 20,000, 30,000. Yeah, because they're betting that you're going to be able to, you most likely have that cash and you're going to be making those payments over a time period. Trust me, you can have a 5-year plan. You made 3 years worth of payments. Those last 2 years you go broke or something happens to you and you cannot make those payments. They do not give a damn if you made 3 years worth of payments. The thing is still not paid off. They still need their cash. This is a problem when y'all don't know how to use y'all credit. Or getting loans or doing this. You guys said, well, yeah, every check I can take in. You don't know the future. And whatever you're getting that loan on is not paid off. This is the issue with it. It's not y'all waiting for y'all paycheck to pay parts of it, and then on top of y'all don't even got no money saved up. So that means you weren't even supposed to get that in the first place. But that's what. Again, they're paying $15,000, $12,000 for 3 nights, 4 nights, however long Coachella is. These are these are prices of a used car. Again, if you are rich, this conversation is not for you. If you are broke and you have to put this on Klarna or Afterpay, this conversation is for you. You don't need to be doing it. You don't need to be paying the rest of your life, the next 4 or 6 years of your life, for something that you spent for 3 days, 4 days. Y'all gotta do better, man. That's ridiculous. This is what happens when y'all got that itch. Let's look at something else. Okay, let's just go ahead and look at the packages for Coachella to see what they're really doing. Let me make myself smaller. Okay, so let's look at the packages. Starting off the top first weekend, $649, $599. Then you have with the shuttle pass is going to cost you $799. And then the weekend 2 is $679. VIP service $1,300, $1,400 basically, $1,200. Car camping, you have to pay $160 to park your car. Sunset van camp, what? See, America's not broke. Look at this. Guys, don't ever complain about somebody charging you for a certain amount of food, a restaurant, whatever the case may be, when y'all paying these type of prices. Look at this. Let's also look at, okay, here goes the hotel. So certain hotels, look at certain hotels are sold out for this event. Y'all see that? 2 guests, passes the VIP for 3 nights, $5,000. $6,000, 3 nights. You get if you want the spa with villa with a king size, $8,000. 3 nights. Guys, there's no artist that's gonna make me pay this.
No water, and no clear communication from staff about what was going on. One of the most viral TikToks, it's got well over 2.7 million views, came from a woman named Liz. She said her group arrived at 3 a.m. for what was supposed to be a routine entry into the campgrounds, and by 1 p.m., they still hadn't made it through security. No progress, no explanation, just a line of cars sitting there baking in the sun. And if that wasn't bad enough, listen to what happened while they were stuck in that line.
We have been stuck in line for nearly 10 hours. We showed up here for camping at 3 in the morning and got in line. It's almost 1 p.m. right now. We still haven't even gone through security. It's 100 degrees outside. People's cars are overheating. They're running out of gas. There are no bathrooms anywhere for us to use. There's staff porta potties people are being denied access to. People who've been waiting there in their car for 10 plus hours.
Cars overheated, people ran out of gas, and some were so desperate they started urinating in bushes and behind their vehicles. Because again, there were no bathrooms. Attendees were reportedly denied access to staff porta potties, even in medical emergencies. Imagine being out there, surrounded by hundreds of strangers in that kind of heat, and having nowhere to go. Liz described the experience as extremely deep.
Guys, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Let's put it this way: when you're making decisions, when you make that decision, ask yourself: is it gonna make me have to work overtime for the next 2 to 3 months of my life? Or if I spend this money, will my life just go back? Will my life just be regular when I get back home? Ask yourself that. Y'all go ahead and leave y'all comments. Let me know if y'all went. Let me know if you will go and do this. Or is it an experience for you to worth for you to go broke over? It's your boy PrimeTimePat. Peace.